day to honor the brave men and women who served so well and gave so much.
I was an Army brat. Dad a career man, Mom a Navy nurse, World War II. I was born in Fort Benning and grew up in Fort Bragg. I remember one day in junior high, a girlfriend came in crying. Her dad was going to Vietnam. Crying and crying, and they sent her home. Must have been around, I don't know, 1961. So I knew early on about Vietnam. Americans there. Americans being killed there. Something very wrong there. Back in my mind was, I want to go there, be a Navy nurse and serve my country and protect our men.
Mary Jo Kincaid, Beaumont, Texas. I was a lead singer, rhythm guitarist in Sugar Candy's all-girl band. We'd come to L.A. and get discovered and did country and rock. We were about 17 years old, thought we were the living end. Well, we hadn't gotten too far yet. Then one day in 67, an agent said that he could book us mini skirts and little white go-go boots to go over and entertain the 500,000 boys in Vietnam. I was out of my mind. 500,000 American boys grooving on my music and loving me. Because I've been lifting the glories of war right off of their shoulders. My love for them? Oh, $1,000 a month apiece in airfare and all expenses paid, he said. Oh, boy, book me on.
Sissy Johnson, I wanted out of Erie, Pennsylvania. I was 17 and I didn't want to rock in Erie, Pennsylvania until I was 40. I didn't know anything about Vietnam. Well, there wasn't a point. The point was I wasn't into the college scene. I wasn't into demonstrations. I guess I really wasn't into anything. Came from a religious family, played with dolls until I was 13. Well, it was a very sheltered time for girls then. One day, my high school counselor called me into his office and said, "Well now, Sissy, what is it you want to be? A nurse, a secretary, or a teacher?" And I said, "Oh, well, sir, a nurse, I guess. Yes, I want to help mankind." Well, now, my biggest problems my first year of nursing school were I had no self-control, and I couldn't bear to see people in pain. But my instructors told me I had no choice. I had to get in there and do what I was told.
Whitney Worthington. I was graduating from Vassar in primary education, provisional junior league. Sleeves right down to my elbows, prim high crop of collars. I'd already been offered a boarding school position for the fall term when I saw a Red Cross form on the placement form. I went on an interview and they said the Red Cross had 2 groups going overseas early summer, Korea and Vietnam. Now then, Saigon's a sophisticated, cosmopolitan city, they say. Diversity of people to meet, all walks of life, and they speak French. I took my junior year in Paris, you see. Besides, it snows in Korea, doesn't it? Whereas Vietnam has this wonderfully warm climate. Well, if I'm ever going to do anything with my life besides becoming a main boarding school teacher, I had better do it now.
Dear Sally, I was anti-war. I hated Dixon. Knew he was a liar and evil. So did my friends. We were hippies. Woodstock, bell-bottom jeans, the headbands, the long hair, the pot. And then I remember Kennedy going, "What can you do for your country?" Well, I was 21 when an Army recruiter comes into my nursing school, dressed in a uniform, and she shows us this wonderful film about the glamour of being an Army nurse, with all these gorgeous hospitals all over the world, with all this modern equipment. We didn't have SIP in my nursing school, and I was very impressed. After the film, I asked, "But do nurses have to go to Vietnam?" "No," she goes, "women volunteer for Vietnam." And I am thinking, this is perfect for you, Leanne. It will pay for this last year of nursing school, because money for me is very tight, and you can express your feelings about the war by taking care of the Nam soldiers when they get back from Nam. Maybe Hawaii or something. I was born and raised in New York. I am half Italian, half Chinese, and went through a lot of prejudice in New York. I want audition. Afterwards, they call me aside and say, "Oh, sorry about that, Steele, but we just can't have any Negroes in the band because you don't blend on in." 1950. My first touch with the American Armed Services. And how they want you. Ooh, they don't really want you. Anyhow, by 1967, I'd edited an Army newspaper, run an education center, was a French and Spanish linguist, a prisoner of war interrogator, and was in strategic intelligence. And I knew I was hearing lies about Vietnam. Maybe my intelligence and experience will be used to save some American lives.
I take my oath, graduate from Women's Officer School, go to Quonset Point, Rhode Island for 2 years. Then I tell my folks I'm volunteering for Vietnam, and they are proud, but not my chief nurse.
You're very young, Martha. They're looking for people there with experience.
I've got experience, I'm head nurse.
Direct war experience.
But I've done everything, and I'm really good. And my folks are military. I've been around it all my life.
Well, I'm doing this with a great deal of hesitation.
A Navy nurse in a war zone, like my mother. Glamorous. My deepest childhood dream come true.
My mother took me right down to the recruiting office.
Will my daughter have to go to Vietnam if she joins? Our nurses volunteer for Vietnam, and we have so many nurses wanting to go. Well, we would never even consider a policy like that.
Good, Sissy. Because what I really want you to do if you're actually going to join is put in for Germany and meet a nice doctor and get yourself married and settle down.
I report to the Red Cross, Washington, D.C., for 2 weeks of training.
Ladies, you tell military rank by the stripes on the shirt, sleeve. 1 stripe, 2 stripes, 3 stripes. Is that clear?
Oh, very clear. Ladies, you tell the difference between the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and Marines by color. Gray, blue, green, black, and style, but up, but down, cut straight, cut away. Is that clear?
Very clear.
Ladies, there are rules of etiquette. A time to drink, a time not to drink, a way to drink, a brand to drink, a drink to drink. Is that clear?
Oh, very clear. Ladies, there are proper ways to respond to off-color remarks. There are ways to respond to everything. There are ways to be a young lady worthy of the American Red Cross. Is that clear?
Very clear.
At all times, be feminine.
Never swear.
Never be provocative with men.
Because you are a Red Cross girl.
Simple of purity.
Goodness and light.
Sister, mother, girl next door.
The all-American girl to every serviceman you meet.
No sexual involvements of any kind.
Forbidden against all rules.
Now, is that clear?
Very, very clear.
Now then, nurses,
Attend. Hut.
this morning we are going to march.
March! I don't need to march. I'm a nurse.
You're an army nurse, and you are going to march. Now march. Hop, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3, hop.
Say, Captain, how about teaching us to shoot a gun?
We do not teach you to shoot or carry weapons because women do not go into combat. March. Hop, 2, 3, hop, 2, 3.
Say, Captain, why march?
Because you will probably end up in Vietnam. And halt. At ease. Dismissed.
Vietnam? Oh, no, ma'am. My recruiter said Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Honolulu.
You must have been slightly misinformed. Now there was one thing old intelligence officer B.J. Steele did before she went to Vietnam. Learn to shoot. Steele was going to carry her weapon and know how to fire it over there. Make no mistake about that. I learned to strip it M16. I learned to handle it, fire it, and then I learned to shoot a 45. Got so I could pop that thing behind my back. And I thought, well now, I'm about ready to go over to Vietnam and see what I can see.
Attention.
You have orders for Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia?
Dismissed.
They didn't even say Vietnam.
I'm going to my head nurse.
Don't worry, Leanne. The hospitals are safe, miles from the combat zone.
But I'm anti-war.
So are a lot of the injured boys.
I'll take care of them in Hawaii.
They're overstaffed there. And you're special. Top of the line. You can make a real contribution for your country in Vietnam. And the credit will do wonders for your
toast to Mary Jo Kincaid, the star and the sweetest, prettiest sugar candies all-girl band in these United States.
My little black lace bras and bikini panties. A nurse who had been announced said, whatever you do, buy some sexy underwear. A year in those fatigues and boots and all that dirt and heat, and you forget what sex you are.
I get to Travis Air Force Base early.
Proud.
They're from Fort Sam, women I know. Oh, I'm not special. Everybody's here.
And they put us on an airplane in little powder blue Red Cross uniforms and Dixie cup hats and heels and stockings and girdles.
And for the first time, as we're boarding, they tell us where they're taking us.
Destination, Ben Home.
And off we go.
Up we go into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun. We live in faith, float down and play. Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
There's only a few women on my plane and 200 men, and everybody's trying to be sweet.
Singing and drinking, playing pinochle and checkers.
And there's this GI on my plane coming back from his R&R.
Hello, Donut Dolly. What's that? You know you're never gonna make it. There'll be a con on the landing field.
What?
The minute this plane lands, you'll be shot at.
Me? That's insane.
Oh, yeah? 2 bits. You don't make it in the country one day. Go over, Toots.
Gather around wherever you roam. 'Cause the times they are a-changing.
I asked my stewardess for a pillow. She pretends she doesn't hear me. She brings pillows to the men.
Better start swinging, now you'll sing like the stone. 'Cause the times they are a-changing.
My stewardess brings me the same chicken dinner 5 times going around the world.
Times they are
a-changin'. I'm reading newspapers. The location of American troops from division headquarters down to the platoons. I can do the entire order of battle from my seat on this plane. Now, if I know up here, the enemy surely knows down there. So, what if we are captured coming down? Woo! Woo! I don't know anything about anything. All I am is this expert on the M16. I know why it jams, how it jams, if it jams, and when it jams. Now, you all know yourselves what a horrible old weapon it is. So bad, they had to send me over here just to give advice on how to keep that thing in working order. That's how bad that weapon is.
Then suddenly in my plane it all just quiets down. Nobody talks. Nobody says a word.
Everybody's noses to the window.
Vietnam!
Coming in over the coast.
Early morning. Rice paddies. A village way down there.
green. My God, so green. How can there be a war way down there?
Look how beautiful it is.
My God, Tracy!
Look over there, look! No, we turn up or they fired on.
Fired on, we haven't done anything.
I'm a nurse. We take a fast deep dive.
Landing strip, fire department.
With foam.
The treads are off the wheels!
We're landing without tracks. Look over there. We're gonna have to run for cover.
I'm just a normal girl about to do something not normal at all.
Just like a John Wayne movie.
plane away. The school bus, with wire on the windows, comes and takes the officers. Then this big open cattle truck pulls up in the rain. The young men that I flew with herded in.
The guy I flew with, drank champagne with? God, I don't know if I'll see him again or what.
Hey!
Oh,
So long, Mom.
Be the day that I die.
so long.
This will be the day that I die. I get to some temporary village, and I'm dirty and wrinkled. So I take a shower, start washing, look down at my washcloth, and oh my God, it's brown! I'm turning white! It's just the dirt of Vietnam.
All new nurses report to North Area at once to volunteer for where you want to serve. Oh, just send me where I'm needed most. Can't do that, nurse. Volunteer, please. I can't volunteer. I don't know where I am.
Well, now the other nurses have managed to figure it out. Volunteer, please.
A GI on the plane gave me a list. Bung Tao,
Bung Tao?
right on the beach, I hear.
Bung Tao. Then volunteer again.
Fan Ray,
Fan Ray. Bill, volunteer again.
Cameron Bay.
Cameron Bay. Sorry, that's filled. You'll have to volunteer again.
That's the bottom of my list.
Now the two of you will have to stay together, I suppose. Oh, sure.
If we could.
How about Coochie?
She?
I can keep you together for a while anyway if you volunteer for Coochie. Okay.
We volunteer for Coochie.
C-130's running. You better get on there. Fast. So we pile on and it's all men. Hey. Who are you?
With the spray boys.
Oh, what's that mean?
We sprayed the area with heavy chemical spray to kill the weeds.
Weeds?
So Charlie can't hide in the jungle.
I was out of my suitcase, on the road, 3 shows a day. Up from C-130 to Da Nang, down the Marble Mountain in a chopper, back up to Da Nang at night, while I'm at the airport hours, days. Oh, I sleep in a military truck. Or officers call us if they give up for us. Or a trailer sometimes pulled up close. My first show was at the USO Club of North. We are wall-to-wall Marines. And they are so cute. They are so adorable with big eyes, shaven heads, great teeth. Oh, Lord, I'm just falling in love with every single one of them at first sight. The nurses, they bring 800 hot dogs and shakes the night of the first show. I come right out on stage with my signature song. There with Mary Jo!
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost a minute sleeping, worried about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, around and it keeps on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I cleaned a lot of beats in Memphis, built a lot of taking down in New Orleans, but I never lost a minute of sleeping until I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. Big wheels keep on turning, around and it keeps on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. You come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people there. You don't have to worry if you got no money. People on the river are happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, around where it keeps on burning. That's rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. One more time, I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Thank you, I love you all, every single one of y'all.
Lovely villa, except it's right on Prostitute Row. the laws mean that you'll have 11 corpsmen to assist you. You'll be responsible for 300 to 350 patients in all. As supervisor, you'll be responsible to take care of the sickest patients yourself.
350 patients?
Night duty's the toughest, of course. People die at night. And wounded people, Captain, get very frightened at night. Now come along.
She was right, my chief nurse stateside. I don't have the experience for this.
Now your job will include all the routine things, of course, reading the charts, checking the IVs, the dressings, the casts.
Suction, respirators, infusing fluids, catheters, tubes, drains. I don't know what I'm looking at. I can't find the patient here.
Don't think about it that way. What you must do is focus on the facts and write the data down.
But I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Captain, please, just keep on reading the charts, checking the IVs, the dressings, the casts. Think only of what you're checking. Build a psychological wall. Now come along, we'll go to the next ward.
Please, God, don't let there be so many horrible things wrong in the next ward.
Here the more seriously injured men are intensive care patients.
I can't take any more.
Stop it, Captain! Behind that wall, or you will never function on the abuse.
But there are so many injuries.
Young men of corps, modern which can serve the fighting strength. Your job is to patch up these soldiers so they can get back to the battlefield. Now keep on walking.
Yes, ma'am.
Ward to ward to ward.
Yes,
Walk.
I'll just have to keep walking along.
Walk and don't think. Write and don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't let those thoughts penetrate that wall. Stay behind the wall.
I volunteered. I asked for it. I have to go through somehow.
My first day at the hospital, they had a mass casualty.
I was in emergency.
Post-op.
Pre-op.
Surgery, a circulating nurse.
This is receiving. There's a mass casualty coming in. All doctors, nurses, corpsmen able to leave your lines, please report at once to emergency. I repeat, there's a mass casualty coming in. All doctors, nurses, and corpsmen, please report. I repeat, mass casualty coming in. I repeat.
I need to know how to describe it.
I was just thrown into it wrong.
All new nurses, please report to first group on left orientation. All new nurses, please report.
Well, they tried to show us where the equipment was.
Bandages.
Sterilizers,
Catheters.
IVs,
Medications.
but there's so much to remember.
Helicopters coming in. Attention, emergency. Helicopters coming in.
Coming closer.
Coming closer. Land.
Wind, dust flying in my face.
Corpsmen running to the chopper, getting injured men.
Running back with stretchers.
Leaving men on metal beds.
Across all horses. Floor. Holy shit!
No, no, please.
Go on.
What the hell I do?
So much blood. Green fatigue soaked.
Well, all soaked wet.
Doctors and nurses, take your post, please. Doctors and nurses, please.
The doctors and nurses are doing 10,000 things.
We need IVs and uniforms off.
We need that hot serial number on each one.
But look, blood is spurting up.
We need IVs and uniforms off. Oh, what is burning up?
We need that right serial number, please.
I can't move. I can't talk. I can't do anything.
I can't even look at the second stretch and still stop my first.
Nurse, move. Move. Open that experience first. Move, nurse. Move, stop. Move.
Freedom, move.
I can't move. I can't think.
I don't know what to do.
Amputations, burn cases,
Bring the army.
GIs, Vietnamese.
Women and children.
Part of me is saying, Jesus Christ, just look at this.
And the other part saying,
What's your problem?
Doctors and nurses, take your post, please. There's a mass casualty coming in. Doctors and nurses, take your post, please. Mass casualty coming in.
oh God, I thought they were anti-stuff powers.
Something I did.
I can't. Doctors did it at home. I don't know how.
There's something I need.
Show me how. I don't know what you do.
With 20 men watching, you have to have their confidence.
By making them guinea pigs, show me what to do.
Get over there. I'll tell you what to do. Get in there and do it, nurse. Can't do.
Can't do.
Nurse, this patient's very bad. Stop this close. Nurse, nurse. Come here, nurse. And as I turn and look at this patient, hold his hand.
Half the soldier's face is gone. Oh, passed out was get stoned on a lot of pot.
The magic dragon. And all I did was a miss, little and
We used to go to these marvelous fancy restaurants, stand on the wheels, drinking French champagne. One night, we were all pretty mad, and Miss Marie gave me a bunch of things on a string. And I say, apricots. Oh gosh, here I am in the war zone, and you got me apricots. And he goes, those are goose ears, Mike.
I had me this nice gentleman, Colonel Clinton, and every day he bring me a quart of Crown Royal and drink with it.
A wonderful guy. We waited out a storm together, drinking Beaujolais. There was a typhoon down on the shore. We just made us a pizza in his electric skillet, sat ourselves on the patio, sipping wine, feet up, watching the rain and wind below. Oh, Lord, we made some good love waiting out that storm.
Well, I made a guy in one of the boards. Hey, then later he sees me going into the hooch. He's with this bunch of guys in their jeans and t-shirts.
Hey, Leanne.
Hey, you look like you just got off a plane from Woodstock. Who are you anyhow?
Dog Scout unit. Other side of the compound. Hey, you gotta come over to our place, Leanne. We got glass lights, posters, just like home.
Yeah. Now,
Come on, I'll walk you over. I'll walk you home. Hey, Leanne. Well, be safe. I'll take care of you. Okay.
and we walk across the compound and come to find out
We both like legs up.
everyone believes.
Good Johnny. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, you're pushing me now. Oh, yeah?
Well, I am getting very comfortable with this hang. We go into the hooch and Black Zeppelin is loud. And there are all these incredible day glow posters all over the walls and the ceiling. They look good. Psychedelic lights. And nobody is talking law. Nobody is talking medicine. They are talking
Food, real good food.
Music, real good music.
And home, way down home.
Somewhere I can go fishing, man.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts has lakes. You can fish, you can swim, and you can eat super duper duper restaurants.
I'll have me a cowboy cut ribeye, rare. French fries crisp on the side. Half of barbecue chicken and ribs. One chili dog. Cheese and beef enchilada. Pork burrito. A Dad's root beer, 12-ounce size. And a double hot fudge. On that Sunday with peach ice cream.
Oh, girl, you're looking sick for days.
You know my first choice in cars? A Benz. Hell yes. Second would be a Volkswagen. That's right. And third, a red Thunderbird.
Hey, you think you're going to be in league for a Benz?
Goddamn right I am.
Stupid, wonderful talk.
It's party time!
Come on,
God, you GIs sure know how to party. You infantry man.
Oh, but I love your stand-downs. You know, those awful
not coming back tomorrow.
What?
We're gonna get another scotch.
Let's go.
Yeah, no place? Oh, of course not, Brucey. I'm gonna get another scotch.
Bruce, come on, you need to sleep it off.
Leave it off. Liver. Goddamn cocktease! Oh, Brucey, want another donut? Hey, Brucey, let's hold hands. Shit. You friggin' donut dolly. A girl like you does not belong in a fucking horse. Just get yourself off my fucking back and out of my life. Brucey, off of me! I never want to see you again.
The next morning, this plane got shut down. And I never got involved again.
Friday the 14th. Hank tells me he's leaving. His time is short enough. He's going home in days. From Vietnam.
In August, he and his buddy Rory come to pick me up for a stand-up. So we hop on the truck, and then we ride along, drinking wild turkey, passing the bottle back and forth. Oh, and suddenly Bill says he has to go to the job. So we stop the truck. Whoa! And Bill jumps down, walks through the bushes, and...
The detail on the back, the whole place is going! Dave! Panaro! Down!
You don't understand. I'm the only woman here.
All right,
And if it
here's some
wasn't
of
for
this.
me, he wouldn't have to get off the truck.
Come
He
on,
wouldn't
here's
go
some
to
of
the
this.
bushes.
Come on, take her.
No, you don't understand.
Stop it.
If it wasn't for me,
Stop it! That kind of shit thinking gets nobody nowhere. Now drink some of this and shut the shit up.
Hank's gone. They took his dangling posters down. He's missing. And I think I'm going to die here in Vietnam.
Nurse, is that a ribbon in your hair? Get it off! And never wear that reeking perfume on duty again. Cat that off. Straight.
Because I look like a woman, act like a woman, want to look good for my guys on the ward. I mean, they are dying. And in the middle of dying, they go, God, you smell like roses. If they still got a nose, well, God, you look beautiful. If they still got eyes. So you think I'm not going to wear perfume on the ward? You think I'm not going to wear a yellow ribbon in my hair?
You know, I think no matter what we're going through, the guys always got it worse. So we have to be there for them. You know, partying, socializing after hours.
I don't think that anymore. When I first got here, I thought that. But I learned. Because, I mean, sex is a physical urgency for them. And I love them. And they think you're the mistress of a married doctor. They're not the Red Cross girl. But I have to protect myself. Survival level. I mean, because they project onto me.
What do you mean?
I'm up there singing. They're seeing me, thinking about me, physically, in detail.
My personal life is my affair.
But to keep them going, I don't care. And they're gentlemen, mostly.
Jackie, you left. I came back. You were gone. Oh, I get these migraines. I had to get out of there.
Well, I'm just talking about you and talking. You know, the soldiers are always polite. We're just friends. Round-eyed American girls from home. You have anything for you?
Nothing relieves the pain. Look, you're army. There are rules. I'm different. I mean, after the gigs, if we stay overnight where they are,
What are you talking about?
are so spirituous.
What finally broke me on duty on the ward was caroling at Christmas time.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, in your little way. Consider what I have to say. Jolly wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a sled, Peter wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red.
All through the hospitals we decorate. Christmas trees, mistletoe, and holly wreaths. Every single ward in Vietnam.
The USO girls go with us right into the field, and we bring a turkey dinner for every guy.
And we bring presents to the wards.
And write Christmas cards.
And comfort the wards.
Hi, soldier. Beautiful scar you're gonna have. A beautiful souvenir from them.
And then we play a game.
Dear Santa, where every guy reads out.
Dear Santa, I want a draft-dodging, anti-war demonstrator in my stocking, please. Just wrap him up and send him here. Because I ain't got no leg no more to put in that stocking myself. Just stick him in instead.
And then we hook up telephone lines.
Hi, son. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year to you too, son.
Ma? Ma, is that you? Ma! Ma, it's me, your son Jerome! Ma, Merry Christmas!
Then we entertain, dancing down the aisles. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
miscarried underneath the sheet. And then they bring her other child and a little boy. And he doesn't recognize her beneath the bandages. And then they take her little boy away.
Get my stuff while I lay there secretly watching them in bed.
Oh, they got guns. You watch out, Miss Whitney. You watch out.
And I walk around to help her eat. When she grabs a knife and tries to plunge it in my back, I whirl around and knock it from her hand.
Yen's cousin Yen, who works for us, is with her. Taking documents, stealing my stuff, holding a gun. Yen, your cousin. I have to report this.
Bien, no cousin bien. You be mistake. Bien, no cousin bien. No report nothing. You understand?
I knock that from her hand. I injure her.
I can't find Peanut. I want to teach him how to play Proud Mary. Bien, where's Peanut gone?
Oh, he dead, Miss Melody Joe.
What?
Find him by airfield. American soldier shoots Peanuts. Bang! He dead.
He shot Peanut?
Oh, he be sick.
He's 8 years old.
Oh, you not trust Peanut. He be sick. All his friends, his family, be sick. You want dancing samples for today?
We're not in triage. 5 GIs are carried in, all shot down. Hey, no triage! No!
And I'm a circulating nurse, and I go into triage that night to help.
They're all working like crazy.
But we lose all 5 GIs.
And I am left alone with them. All the corpses stacked up like cordwood in a tiny room with me. And suddenly, the doors burst open, and in comes the structure with the POW that shot the 5 GIs. And I look at him, and he looks like my sister's son.
Unit 15 badly hurt. Take care of him, nurse.
He killed those 5 GIs here?
Take care of him. He's badly hurt.
I can't touch him.
Nurse,
Get someone else.
there's no one else.
He's a goop. I can't.
Direct order, nurse.
I didn't come here to take care of any goop. You hear me? I'm not taking care of any goop.
You do what you're told.
Then I'll kill him.
Oh, God. I've been raised to be a loving person.
Love my neighbor as myself,
I took a vow to help all mankind.
regardless of color, race, or skin.
For a long time, her hands are shaking.
They better than just choke about a young boy's throat who looks like my sister's son.
Something holy is being transgressed. Jesus, do you hear?
Murder is in my can.
That's what I titled my report. The one I wrote about the Tet Offensive, because I called it 30 days before. And it said we had better get our act together because this is what is facing us. This is what is going to happen, and it's going to happen on Tet, their new year. Then I ran right into the J2 with my report, excited as all get out, and the intelligence officer says,
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
look, we need to disseminate this fast. It's got to be told and acted on.
Take it on to Saigon headquarters, MACP. Tell them to send their J2 out.
So I get in my Jeep and I go up to Saigon.
Doc, can I help you?
I'd like to see the J2 because I've got some information here in this report and we need to disseminate it fast. It has got to be told and acted on.
I'll send the captain out, ma'am. Yes.
I would like to see the J2 because I've got the information here in this report and we need to disseminate it fast. It's got to be told and acted on.
I'm going to send the major out. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. I've got some information here in this report and we need to disseminate it fast. It's got to be told and acted on.
We'll send out the colonel. Yes. No, can I help you?
Yes, sir. We need to disseminate this fast. It has got to be told and acted on.
No say. Oh.
Now, the colonel gives it to the major, and the major gives it to the captain, and the captain gives it to the sergeant. And then they start to hunt and then they shut the door. And my, they are gone a long time. And then they all come back.
Yes, we don't know, but we don't think. We really better think no. Oh, no. We guess not. No. Sorry, but it's definitely a no.
No?
No.
And I walk out of that office and sit down in my Jeep. And first time in 19 years in the Army, I cried. They knew I had the truth. Why wouldn't they listen? Because I called the enemy by an unacceptable name in the damn report? 50,000 Chinese instead of 50,000 Vietnamese, or 50,000 Viet Cong. Is that what's wrong in headquarters? Calling it laughing ears? They are Chinese! Or have I got the wrong names? Enlisted specialist instead of lieutenant. Woman instead of man. Black instead of white. Black woman specialist announcing that the Chinese are going to clobber the bejesus out of us in 30 days. Well, Tet happened. On the nose. Turning point of the war. And Tet is history. Hundreds, thousands lost, wasted lives.
First when Tet began, we thought it was firecrackers because it's their new year. And then the call came.
All staff report to hospital at once. Mass casualty coming in. All staff take their positions, please. Mass casualty coming in.
It was a long stroll. We were moved to the operating room with no one was going to stand up that night.
Monday night, 2 a.m., running, crawling, slithering along here, Vietnam.
And then the patients started coming in one after the other after the other. I've never seen so many patients in my life.
Here's the yellow sheet of paper. Make the list. Which one's at the top? But they're coming so fast.
I keep passing out names.
Stop using numbers instead.
I was passing down my page.
Somebody worse comes in, and I put his number at the top. How's the skeleton?
I got numbers passing down my page.
We put patients in a room. Be another on the floor. I'll close outside the door.
Waiting for that room.
Working round and round the clock. No time to eat.
Just grabbing bread, stuffing it down coats.
Number of beds and helter-skelter down that page. A doctor puts benzodiazepines in our mouths, checking out my name.
And formerly that same doctor's back popping more pennies in our mouth.
More names checked off, helter-skelter down the page.
Attention, sapper attack. The enemy is penetrating our perimeter. Attention, be alert. Sapper attack now in progress from North Quarter of the Air Base. Attention, be alert.
Corman, lock the door. Get your gun and guard the door.
I can't, Captain. Conscience is objector. I can't.
Do it quick.
I can't, Captain. I can't.
Commander Cowley, do it.
I have to do yourself, man.
I don't know how to shoot. You gotta miss me. Get the patient out of bed. Oh, give him the rifle. Abort it.
All right.
Shrapnel flies through his head. Are you fooling me? Dead.
Lights are out.
Oh, with the flashlight. The fourth day. The fifth. And the tile floor here slopes. And I see water coming out of the scrub sinks, splashing on the floor. And patients lying on the floor with blood coming out of them. And then I see the water mixing with the blood and running down the hall. Ted, nightmare river of blood. I run out. Oh, God, help me stay behind my wall. God in heaven, help me just to walk along. Except it's an 18-year-old coming into surgery. And he's so young he doesn't even have venom on his face. And I'm running along beside his stretcher and he's crying, Mommy! 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 I'm saying, I'm here, baby. Mommy's right here. Mommy, I'm just trying to look myself.
And he's a blonde kid from California. And he looks just like your brother Denny. And he's screaming, I don't want to die!
A piece of my heart goes with each of them. A piece of my heart.
This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
day?
That was two. Then one day later, I'm walking to work, and two motorbikes whiz by, knock me down, grab my briefcase, and disappear. Next day, it happens again. Oh! And I belly flop and hurt my back bad. And all of a sudden, I'm pulling out my .45, and I start shooting wild. I'm gonna blow somebody's head off right here. You hear me? I'm gonna blow somebody's head off right here now. Oh God! I've got to go home. I've got to go home.
It's getting pretty crazy here. Thinking about getting out.
I'm out of here. Somebody just get me the hell out! And if I smell another piece of dry fish on the wall, or pour another goddamn glass of Kool-Aid, I'm gonna start screaming!
I walk into the hospital to say goodbye. Strangely quiet day, everybody's standing around. And suddenly, the door opens and two litter bears run in, set down the litter and run out, and I look and see. It's a little baby boy and girl with their hands chopped off. Looking at us, all of us gaping, dumb, numb. I walked out the door of that hospital in silence for the last time here in Vietnam.
Patient follows me onto the airstrip, watches me go up the stairs. Take care, soldier.
Hey! You have the biggest damn smile in all of them!
You betcha. 'Cause this is my freedom bird. And I'm going home.
Good luck!
Attention all passengers, attention please. The captain is now beginning our descent. Attention all passengers, attention please.
Look down there! McDonald's golden arches! Oh my God, I can't wait! The Space Needle! The Golden Gate Bridge! Yes, it is! Look down there!
On the skyline, look on the We have just landed. All passengers, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
And the door's open, and we rush to push out.
Run out! Run down the stairs! Run down the stairs!
I go to Fort Lewis to get processed out.
I go to Oakland.
I go to the court.
But it's too late to process you now, Captain. Sorry, I have to wait till morning for that.
All right, can't wait till morning. I'm going home.
I'm really sorry, Captain. Wait. I'll process you. Take you on over to SeaTac Airport for your next flight. Come on.
Oh, she does. Next flight to San Francisco.
That's tomorrow morning, ma'am.
Oh, but I can't wait that long. I'm just back from Vietnam. Yes, and I'm going
Home? Follow me. There's another airline. I'll get you on.
Oh, and she does.
And I'm in my booty hat, a Vietnam posters in one hand, shopping bag full of ticking clocks in the other, for my stopover in Japan. How am I going to get to SeaTac Airport from here? Nobody's telling me where to go. I can't find my group, and my family isn't allowed to meet me here.
Nurse, would you like to lift the SeaTac, nurse?
A taxi driver?
Oh, no. Gold Star Father. Lost my only son in Vietnam.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You know what I do? I keep track of when these flights come in. Meet everyone I can. Take them on over to get their next flight. May I?
He takes my clocks in, and my gear in, and me in my booty hat, and away we go. When I get off my plane from San Francisco, a keen-eyed heroin addict stumbles down the stairs onto the tarmac and hits his head hard. I run to him kneeling, blood pouring from him onto me. The ambulance takes him off, and I run to the ticket counter for my next plane.
Sorry, excuse me. You cannot get on a plane like that.
Like what?
Like bloody from head to foot.
I just told the soldier. I just come back from the
I
army.
don't care if you just came back from the moon. We're not getting on a plane like that.
And he kicks my suitcase off the scale, breaking the law. My stuff spilled all over the airport floor.
I
Outstanding. Outstanding.
Not sure, sir. About staying in, sir?
I check in at the Red Cross office, and they strip me of all my military ID, my cards, my government papers, and what they don't take, they change. Ink out, blood out, cut out.
Furlough to Mississippi. And that evening, my entire family sits down to watch the news.
And now, the report today on casualties in Vietnam.
And it's all a pack of lies.
We had 20 casualties today,
It's double that.
as opposed to 30 yesterday.
Triple that.
So the count is down for the day.
Any fool knows that.
That makes a total of 50 men lost so far this week. North Vietnam casualties reported at 1,500 so far this week. And now the local news.
Well, that's not so bad, right, Aunt Steely? 50 to 1,500 is not so bad at all.
They are talking about people. Not a baseball score. Somewhere in that statistical body count are young boys who died. Souls got lost in there. But how can I tell them that?
Friend takes me shopping in the mall for underwear. Sears Roebuck.
Mary Jo, Sears is down there at the south end, see?
The mall is gigantic. People in front of me, beside me, behind me, shopping. Wearing khaki green. Oh God, I can't stand green. It's driving me nuts, khaki green.
Mary Jo, I want to buy some shoes in this boutique. You go on ahead and get your stuff, and I'll meet you at the checkout in Sears, okay?
I go to the counter, money in one hand, pants and bras in the other. And the clerk at the register's looking at me, smiling, wearing khaki green. Oh God! I don't belong here! I don't belong here at all! Mary Jo, wait! And I run out! Pants, money, and bras!
What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I get lost.
LA to see a friend. But in the depot, I see people waving signs.
Peace now! Peace now! Hey, hey, LBJ! How many pieces did you get today? Hey, club, not war! 1, 2, 3, 4! We don't want to fucking war! Peace now! Peace now! Hey, hey, LBJ! How many kids did you kill today?
My friend comes running up.
Oh, what's all that blood stain? Jesus, you got a dress in your bag.
What?
Dress, jeans, civvies, something else to wear.
It's my uniform. It's got my medals on.
Go in the ladies' room and change.
No.
You're a target.
Target?
For God's sake, change, will ya? They throw stones, tomatoes, they'll spit.
So I run to the washroom, change out of my uniform. Burn it.
But your medals. Here, take your medals off at least.
Fuck my medals, burn it, I said.
I stay overnight at the Seattle Hotel, and in the evening I go to the cocktail lounge. The novel's just a figment of my imagination now. My memories are all that I have. And then this man comes in.
Hello? Are you at the pharmaceutical convention? Thought I saw you up on the third floor display.
No, I just got back from the NAM.
Hey, no kidding. Nice girl like you in a wall like that.
I was with the American Red Cross.
Son of a bitch. A classy girl like you? A donut dollar? Pouring Kool-Aid? Oh, God, sure a screwed up policy we're pursuing over there, huh?
I don't know about that.
Oh, now don't get sore. Look, I'll buy you a drink.
No, I prefer to drink alone, thank you.
Look, it's not your fault about the war. It's just that everything about it is just so screwed up.
The boys are not screwed up. They're fighting a war.
Must be what they want to do, though.
What?
I mean, they didn't have to go in the first place if they didn't want to, right?
I cannot be around him another minute.
Yeah, million easy ways to avoid the draft.
You gotta go.
Hey! Hey, come back here! What's wrong with you?
Is something wrong with me? I can't be around people like him anymore.
All my family, all my old friends.
They all have feelings I don't understand.
I have feelings I don't understand.
I thought things would be different when I got back.
I am the only thing that's different since I got back.
Well, I am feeling proud. New warrant officer. of good stuff on this side of my chest, and a couple of pretty little ribbons on this other side to match. Not bad. I'm back here at Fort Bragg, walking on into the Colonel's office to see what new and exciting assignment I'm going to get because of these 3 tough years in Nam.
Well, hello, Officer Steele. Hello.
Well, hello, Colonel. Hello.
Well, I've got your wonderful assignment, Officer Steele. Wonderful.
Well, wonderful, Colonel. Wonderful.
Just the ticket for you. I'm going to put you in the context, Steele.
I beg your pardon?
Context, Steele. Perfect placement for you at this time.
But that's exactly the job I started out in, sir. Here, before I went to Nam.
Perfect, isn't it? Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, now, just a minute.
No problem with you, Officer Steele.
Well, sir, I just spent 3 years in the Nam, sir. And that was 3 years of hell. And now you are telling me I'm supposed to come back here and take back my old job here at Fort Bragg? Well, sir, ended up where you were 3 years before seems to me to be a further sentence in hell. And I feel I'm entitled to a little heaven, sir.
But it's an easy desk job, Steele. And with that back injury, report says you're in a brace. Possible surgery down the road.
I'm an intelligence, sir. Working with my brain, sir, not my back.
Well, still and all, Steele. Still and all.
Oh, what, sir? Still in all what?
We go up and down the coast looking for gigs. No one will hire us. We go to an agent.
enough. I didn't have to compete. Trust it. Gut level.
I said something wrong, I'd say, I don't know exactly what this is, but it's something.
And then you and the doctor go to work on the guy.
Here the doctor says,
Well, nurse, we really don't have time to check out all your punches, okay?
I'm out of the service. San Francisco intensive care. They won't let me hang a pint of blood without supervision from the IV nurse. I put in more IVs in my year in Nam than she will in her lifetime. Who the hell is she to evaluate my skills?
they sent me to classes to learn the new EKG monitor, and I can't learn anything new. I'm losing confidence. I'm getting self-conscious about my nursing skills.
Final insult, ultimate degradation. They are putting me through an orientation course about CPR. Oh, I'm getting a real attitude problem now. I never want to go to work.
If I could just figure out why I'm not retaining what I learned.
I quit.
I go back into the military, the reserves, to teach. A chance to show my skills. I can't stand these reserve nurses. They played it safe during Nam. Why aren't they active? All these nurses paying for practicing. Why don't they go do what they're practicing for? I quit.
Job to job to job.
Looking for the thrill, the respect, the challenge.
4 jobs, 5 jobs, 6.
Moving place to place to place.
Homesick for the GIs of Nam.
Karen,
The push.
adrenaline junkie, that's us.
On God, the emergencies. If you just got right in there and did the work. Can do.
Nothing means nothing here. Don't mean a thing.
Why are we trying to change attitudes over there anyway? What business is it of ours?
Oh, you better put the lid on that Pandora's box or you'll go nuts.
I stopped putting Nam down on my application form. I demonstrate against the war. I march. I carry signs. I'm going back to Nam. Ow!
I start hitting the bars, hanging out, drinking, looking for bets. I'm still attractive. I can still go into a bar and there'll always be men who'll talk to me. One night this vet comes in and we started talking and I feel a connection to this guy, Clint. And he takes me to a party, Vietnam vets against the wall. Everybody's drinking, getting high, standing in the middle of the room, bouncing up and down, vibrating like now. Think I'm falling in love with you. Except he says he doesn't love me.
Or anyone. He can't commit to anything anymore, he says. So how can I stay with him when he tells me such things? I can't.
He goes on drunken binges and gets pretty wild. It doesn't bother me. I get drunk with it, smoke dope, we move in together.
Naval Hospital, where I work as a social worker. And I like Richard very much. A doctor who's been in there. Except he's not divorced yet, and I don't know that he'll ever go through it.
Clint made it. Mountain dwellers in the cliff.
Breaks off with me and goes back to his wife.
Big night. He leaves. And I freak out.
You're cute, play cute. But we never really talk about what he's been through. We never really talk about what I've been through. We never really talk about the man at all.
I'm in Vermont, and we live together again. And we're having good times and hard times. And we're living together for 6 years. And I think Clint's a good man. Decides to go back to them. Just like that.
And he goes. And why are all of these men deserting me?
Downhill. And Clint wants to split up. But I don't want to split up. And I try to find some way to prevent it from happening. But he won't even talk to me.
Anymore.
I'm the only one who notices it. The doctor said it wasn't there, so I let it pass. And then she started to get headaches and stomach aches. So I took her for an exam. Well, doctor, what do you think?
I can't really put my finger on anything concrete. Not a regular eye problem, which means it's probably trivial.
But doctor, what about her headaches and her stomach aches? She's so young, this doesn't seem normal to me.
Know what? Little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Don't let that old nursing background of yours get in the way.
Okay. But do some tests anyhow?
I suppose.
Hello? Did you get the results back?
Know what? You were right. Blood work's way off. Almost like rheumatic fever. I'm going to call it subclinical rheumatic fever. I'll treat her for that, okay?
Okay. And then we move to another town and I take her to a doctor there.
Yes, something is wrong, but it's not subclinical rheumatic fever. That's nonsense. There's no such thing. Either you have it or you don't. And she doesn't. So let's just watch her for a while.
And 6 months later, we return. Doctor, she's breaking out in rashes now. And she's complaining of pains in her knees when she runs.
That's growing pains. Bring her back next year. Kids outgrow these things.
Oh, Danielle. What, Mommy? Look, Danielle.
Way down there, far into the field, see?
Where?
Oh, all the little colts we have running, the little brown colts near the barn.
But I don't even see the barn.
Doctor, what is your eyesight this year?
2,200 in both eyes.
But she was only 20/40 last year.
Mystifying, isn't it?
And 2 years later,
2350 left eye, 2375 right eye. Amazing situation.
Doctor, do something! She has headaches every day, stomach aches all the time. What is wrong with her?
Mom, my knee hurts when I bend it and my feet feel numb. Mom, make them operate again.
And doctor, I'm getting pains in my knees too. Hiking, biking, climbing stairs. Doctor, I'm breaking out of rashes too. Doctor, I've had 2 breast tumors removed. Doctor, what is Agent Orange disease?
There is no such animal as Agent Orange disease. Here at the Veterans Administration, we're doing exploratory studies only. So you see that there's no kind of treatment I can offer you, being that the disease simply does not.
Mom, my other knee hurts when I bend it and my feet are feeling numb again. Mom, make them give me another operation.
I'm sorry, we don't handle children. Besides, it sounds to me like you've got an inherited family problem on your hands.
There is no history on either side of the family that remotely resembles this. Both her father and I served at Coochie. This is Agent Orange disease.
But I told you, madam, there is no such animal as Agent Orange disease. Come in 3529, yes, this way.
Nurses for the VA, clinical psych class of the treatment of Vietnam vets. Good for me to do all this, talk about this and get all that stuff I got stored behind that wall out into the open at last. This morning, I'm so nervous I'm hanging onto my desk. But it'll all work out. I think.
New job in Southern California. We moved. Great climate for Danielle. Good omen for us all. I think.
The holidays. Good to see them after all these years. Good to spend Christmas with them, I think.
Surgery on the back. Good for me to do this. I think. But afterwards, they wheel me back
nobody could understand.
Hello? I'm calling about the VA rap group.
You and them vet?
Yes. Are the groups vets?
Women from Nam?
Yes.
I'm not crazy. I can still function okay.
It's just I get these flashes sometimes.
And dreams.
I called before about the group therapy session.
But not therapy, right?
It's just a talk group. I sort of moderate, but it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you at all. And for the next few months, I'd like you to keep a journal, writing down things you connect to Nam. Watch TV. What are your responses, direct or indirect, to what you see? Then bring your journals in and we'll read to each other. Okay? I guess that's it for this evening. Sissy? Did you bring in something you'd like to read?
I watch MASH. Ever since I got back, I watch MASH. Current, reruns, everything. I cry every time. Doesn't matter what the storyline is. Face of a grunt, I cry. Choppers in the sky, I cry. Colored khaki on the screen, I cry. Sad, terribly sad to me, all of it. I'm just so sad now. Oh, so sad.
What's so sad, Sissy?
I don't know. Just sad.
What?
I don't know why you said that.
Who?
The picture.
On the screen, MASH?
He gave it to me, the picture. Remember me. Right in my arms. A soldier Christmas time.
God, I hated Christmas. Dancing in the woods.
We were very close.
Telling dying men how great they looked.
The boy at Christmas?
Bill! We were going to be engaged. And then Rory said, shut the shit up! Drink this! Get the hell out of here! Shut the shit up! Drink this! Get the hell out of here! It's my fault! It's my fault! I want to kill myself! I want to kill myself all the time!
It's not your fault. But you can be sad if you want. Mourn if you want, Sissy. But you don't have to shut the shit up anymore. Oh, dear. Stealing?
Well, you know on Sunday mornings, I like to fix me a leisurely breakfast, sit down and watch Charles Crawl on TV because he is not dying news. But this Sunday they are talking about Beirut. And I can't sit still. I can't read, I can't eat. I start writing instead. Same thing is happening, just like Noam. Sending our good men over there, setting up another no-win situation. And in the
off the field. And we're so happy. We're happy to see them because we think we're safe. Give a damn. Neither of them. The Browns got gone headquarters. We reported it there afterwards. We needed help. We needed medical attention. They smirked at us. The two colonels, they smirked at us, laughing sideways out of their mouths. Like it was awful. Like it was awful.
Come on. I'll drive you home.
I see the hostages from Iran on TV, and this is pissing me off. They're getting into limos for this big parade for a yellow ribbon welcome. And what did they do? They sat around for 400 days reading comic books while I was risking my life, getting cursed at and spit at in my uniform. I never even fucking volunteered for that stinking hole in the first place. I wanted Hawaii where everybody looks like me. Well, they sure look like me. I start kicking the TV set and I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it to pieces. Break it, take. And sure they go. They go to pieces. Go. Me to pieces. No, don't you touch me. You don't know what this is like to me. None of you know. I could kill someone, you know that? I could kill me. I could kill me.
Martha? I don't know. Something you saw on the TV, maybe? A GI in a movie. Looks like the guy in my dream. What did he look like? Me? He looks like you? Thinks like me. How? Serves his country in a war like he should. Well, how's that? Dies. Coffin coming off of that plane in Oakland. Floating off in the river of blood. You saw that on TV? Yes. No. I don't know. What did you read? You people, whoever you are, who sent me over there, made me do all those terrible things. Waste time, lives, money, resources. Me. You are not accountable, and you will never be accountable. You are hiding behind so many other people. You will never be brought to justice in this world. You will never be reckoned with in this world. I want your day of reckoning to be at hand. I want you to burn forever in the hell of Vietnam. I want. For there to never be another war.
Never again. I want to lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
I want to never be controlled by war.
Never again.
I want to lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside.
I want to control war.
Study war no more.
I love them. Thank you, Jesus, for them. I have a little boy, 6 months old and healthy. Thank you, Jesus, for him. And I have Danielle, whom I love, and my husband I love, and my friends I love, and that red gambrel house in Massachusetts I love. Thank you, Jesus, for all of that.
Vet centers, rep groups for women vets. I lecture cross-country to vets groups. There are women vets in the military with needs. They are in combat and they die in combat, even though they never carry a gun. I rejoin the reserves and teach again. I tell student nurses, it will not be your glorious childhood dream of Florence Nightingale come true. It will be hell on earth. So get ready, get set. I go on TV. I give interviews. I am out there, personally responsible. They may terminate me very soon. Tightrope walker, that's me. In the establishment, preaching anti-establishment. Not politically correct, to be honest, but honest, which is never politically correct.
I'm a lobbyist with a lot of causes, POWs, MIAs, and Malaysian children left in Vietnam, victims of Agent Orange. I push an Agent Orange bill through my state to get money for research and counseling. I write letters, see representatives, get vets to testify. And then the governor signs the bill, it's passed. And then the governor calls me up. There's a national salute dated for Vietnam vets in Washington. And do you want to be state coordinator for the event? You bet I do.
Oh, beautiful. A homecoming, a gathering together, a reunion.
And we're all wearing our booty hats, saying where we were now, what unit, what place.
Sometimes we paste our names on our backs.
We walk around the streets of Washington the whole 5 days. And through the hotel lobbies.
Everyone's looking.
Reunion party. 2nd Battalion, 1st Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division. We start at 9 p.m., so come on!
Hoping to find someone you served with.
Or GI, you nurse back to health.
Sometimes I didn't know which list of names to look at, the names in the hotel bulletin boards or the names on the wall.
There was a wonderful ceremony at the ball, and all of us went. There were vets just all over the place there.
Wearing jeans and fatigues and beards.
With sleeping bags and camping gear, sleeping in front of a wall. Living on sea rations there, blowing the trumpet for reveille.
Oh, how great to be here.
Cheering, yelling,
Screaming.
Oh God, I'm proud.
3,000 vets here today.
Looking. 3,000 vets strong.
Happy, laughing, and getting very dirty looks from those World War II vets who are being very solid.
Well, maybe, huh? Maybe some good stuff will start to happen for us now.
Or maybe we'll find someone.
And then they give us a 21-gun salute.
Commence fire! Commence fire! Commence fire! Thank you. We are gathered here today to honor the brave men and women that served so well and gave so much.
Hey, come on, the ceremony's starting. Let's get closer.
We stop, frozen, staring,
Wanting to connect to all the vets touching the wall. And the Gold Star mothers and the fathers. And the children and the wives.
and the 58,000 names that are shining back.
Then I start touching took my picture. Bob Mitchell.
I give this picture back to you, soldier.
Forever. My nurse's cap. All the brave and dying boys I cared for when I was head nurse. On duty. Vietnam.
Midnight. The candle making a halo light on all the names. I have only one name I know to find. And I've come to leave in my diary. Too tough to see. So I walk along the wall looking, wanting to thank that soldier for his hoot and his psychedelic light and his Led Zeppelin music that kept me from going crazy in Vietnam. And then I see a vet on his knee.
You a nurse?
Yes,
Vietnam?
11th evac.
When?
I served 69 to 70.
I got hit in 70.
Oh,
Thought I knew you. I do know you.
oh, I don't think so, soldier. There was so many. It's so dark here.
I know you anywhere. You took care of me.
Are you a double amp?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
You are so beautiful.
I got this for you! Welcome home.
There's godlike and warlike and strong like only some show. There's sad life and mad life and had life we know. But my life.
manager, our lighting director, our set constructor, our everything. Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge Chris and Dan in the back. They are the audio engineers and total master technicians. I'd also like to acknowledge Felicia. Where are you, Henderson? She was our production assistant. Oh, I don't know where she's gone. Okay. All of these people went above and beyond the call of duty. The director and the actors have donated their entire performance. Before we go upstairs, however, I would like to ask the veterans in the audience if you would stand for the last 4 wars to testify that this is not necessary and we are entering a new age where peace will